Hello guys, my name is Natosaphix and today we're doing a deathmatch tutorial, how to properly aim prac while playing deathmatch. So yeah, what most people don't get when they aim prac on deathmatch servers is that there's no real connection between getting loads of kills and becoming better at shooting. When I aim prac, I actually tend to go negative, and by negative I mean less kills than deaths. For the first maybe 20 to 30 frags, depends, but usually around there. But after that, I will go absolutely insane because my aim gets fired up, and I've pretty much done all my done my routine. On deathmatch, when I play, I see way too many low-skill players who just run around spraying everyone down with their AKs and using plus 15 bullets for a single kill. This is definitely not the way to go. You don't want to. You want to avoid spraying as much as possible. I'd at least say. I've got a video clip here of how people tend to play deathmatch when they are lower skilled, and hopefully you can kind of see what I mean. Some people at least, lower skilled players, tend to play deathmatch this way, as I've just shown you, and that's perfectly fine. It's totally all right, totally cool with me. If you want to practice spray control, that's insane, bro. You should definitely practice spray control to become a better player, but you just shouldn't do it on a deathmatch server because that's not how you practice spray control. You want to learn to burst and tap fire efficiently, then you should burst and tap fire. It's as simple as that. If you want to work on spray control, you probably should do it, but don't do it just randomly spraying. You should actually try hard, see if you can actually make it work, and you probably shouldn't just head on straight into a deathmatch server and randomly spray all over the place. Try spray, figure out the spray patterns first on a few walls in spawn with on a server of your own or something, and then you can head on over to deathmatch. You should never ever go on and directly try to improve your spray control on deathmatch, at least in my opinion. Whenever I play deathmatch though, I always only tap fire, and this obviously means I have to move a lot because I can move in between every single shot, which I think really betters my movement in game. But it also obviously makes my tap firing a lot better, and since I tend to tap fire instead of burst fire, that's the best way to go for me. In a few seconds, I'll show you two examples of tap firing in deathmatch, one of which is wrong and one of which is right. And firstly, we'll take a look at the wrong way to practice. And now let's take a look at the right way to practice this. What you may notice is that I aim and then shoot, not the other way around. As I also stated in my Desert Eagle tutorial I released a while back. And also, if I end up in a bad run of form aim-wise, I actually like to go into deathmatch and just aim on my enemies' heads without even actually shooting. If you do this while moving, you will improve your movement, and you will find out how to move so you don't get hit without having to think about killing your opponent, which basically just isolates the movement so that you can improve your movement, which is also a huge problem for lower skill players. Movement is one of the hardest things to master in this game, no doubt. And also, you will learn to aim while running so that you don't have to drag your aim onto your opponent's heads when you stop for a brief moment to shoot. This really helps, as it's really hard to learn, but as soon as you do, it really betters your aim a lot, that you can follow the movement of the opponent's head instead of just trying to drag your mouse onto the, well, not your mouse, but at least your cursor or your crosshair onto the opponent's head. But in my opinion, Deathmatch Prac is all about remaining calm, taking your time to aim, and using your movement. It's a lot easier to practice things like this on Deathmatch, as the aspect of it being out of the round if you die has been completely removed, which is pretty much the point of Deathmatch. After watching this video, I'd advise everyone to go into a Deathmatch sidestep while trying to keep your aim at your opponent's heads constantly but without firing. Make sure that you sidestep, as jumping/running forward isn't going to do you any good when shit hits the fan. After you feel comfortable with your movement and your crosshair placement, go for a few frags, but do this while taking exceptionally long to fire. You'll probably notice that you hit more one-shots this way. When you feel absolutely confident in your movement and you've done the aiming before firing, you can go on to playing normally. Hopefully, if you've done this correctly, you'll notice that you are now aiming before shooting, instead of shooting and then trying to force your aim to a player's head. If this still doesn't work properly, go back to taking your time before shooting. It might seem unnatural, but using double the time you normally use to aim can actually really benefit you in this situation. Obviously, it doesn't have to be double the time, but just add a nice period of time so that you can actually aim before you shoot every single time. It's so important, guys. I can't stress that enough. If you have any questions regarding this topic, post it in the comments, as I answer all the comments on all my videos. I try to stay as active on my YouTube channel as I possibly can, and one of those things is making sure to answer all of your comments. So any questions, dumb or not, just put them in the comments and I will make sure to answer them as best I can. Soon I will also have a how to remain calm in tense situations tutorial out, which I've already been talking about and some of my subs have requested. And this is, in my opinion, the best tip to give any new player in any esports game. So this is so important, and you should all watch the video when I release it. That's for sure. It's really important, guys. And also at the end here, I want to say that I'm almost at 1k subs. So if you have any good ideas, please leave them in the comment section. I'm thinking like I'm thinking a 1k subs video or something, maybe a Q&A where you ask me questions. Maybe me playing just random internet games. A long live stream with unboxings and me playing Counter-Strike or any other games. Or maybe just anything of your liking. That was just 3 that I pulled out of my arse really quickly here. But yeah, if you have any good ideas, I'd love to know them, because I really want to put out a 1k subs video. I think you deserve it, guys. 1k subs is a huge milestone, so yeah, I really want to do something special for you guys. But that has been my video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't. My name is Natosaphix, and I'll see you in the next video.